Imagine that you are a college student attending a university in another country. Christmas is coming. You can't afford to go home for the holidays, but the dorms are closing and all your American friends are going home for the holiday. What will you do for the next 2 weeks? Or, imagine you're an American who, in the true spirit of Christmas, would be willing to share Christmas with a young person far from home. You and your family would gain more than you would give, and you would make a lasting impression on a young person from another country, a young man or woman who is likely to become a leader in his or her country in only a few years. Christmas International House provides an answer for the student far from home and an opportunity for you as an American host to share the blessings of Christmas and to better understand and appreciate another culture. Christmas International House is a program of hospitality to international students. It is open to any international student or scholar over 18 years of age who is enrolled in a U.S. college or university. Christmas International House began in 1965 as the dream of a Presbyterian missionary and his wife. The first program was hosted by the First Presbyterian Church of Huntington, West Virginia. 2 years later, Peachtree Presbyterian Church of Atlanta hosted more than 200 students. Now, each year, 400 students from 40 to 50 countries who are attending colleges across the United States participate in CIH programs in 40 cities.
If I was staying back to university, then there is nobody and all American students are gone. So I think all international students just stay there, and it's kind of lonely for us.
I wanted to be with a family for Christmas because I'm used to spending Christmas with my family, and right now I don't have any family. It's too far in South Africa.
We are in a foreign country. We don't have a lot of time to get in touch with foreign culture, and we are away from our home. Like especially in the Christmas season, we feel really lonely, and and we really want to know American culture by a lot of ways, like this Christmas International House.
We do have Christmas holiday, but it's a different kind of holiday in Korea because here Christmas is a more family-oriented holiday, whereas in Korea it's more about romantic Western culture experience. So we go shopping, we have all these lights and carol songs playing, but I don't have the same kind of experiences here.
I think it's a very good program where you get to meet a lot of international students and also get to know an American family and celebrate Christmas with them and see how they do it and the differences in our celebration and there.
I have traveled quite a lot, and my experience is that when you live in a country or you stop by a country and you see people in the street, in the department stores, in theaters, you are not meeting the people of the country. You are not getting the culture. But if you have a chance to stay with them a day or two, when did they get up in the morning? What did they do when they get up? How did they spend the day? What do you do in the evening? This is not in any textbook. You get it first time.
The best memory in my life so far. The way how people treat princes and princess. Just the way they treat us. Really, it's very wonderful.
You barely see people support each other like this, very nicely, very kindly, and it's great. I'm really happy to have another family, another friend, another brother, and it makes me feel very good.
One thing which I never thought would be possible is making such profound friendships with individuals with whom you stay only for 7 days and then you go back to where you came from. But it's happening, and it's a miracle.
In Christmas International House, host communities from around the country plan a program of activities for its group of students, which can be 5 or 50, for the week before and after Christmas. Students stay in private homes or in group housing and get to know local families through shared meals, parties, sightseeing, and daily excursions. Many of the host communities are local churches. Through CIH, the congregations have the opportunity to get to know young people from other parts of the world, future leaders of their countries.
I think the student we have this year, Tae-Jin, epitomizes the need that the program fulfills. Tae-Jin has been in this country for 4 years, and she's been in an American home exactly one time at Thanksgiving. And that's not necessarily typical of all the students, but I think it epitomizes what we see so much of the time, that they are here on a college campus that closes down during Christmas, that leaves them virtually nowhere to go but an empty dormitory. So this program, 40 of them like this one around the country that serves that purpose, I think, fulfills a real need for the students.
You know, these college students, over the holidays, they really don't have anything to do. And that's why CIH was started, because to give these students something to do between Christmas and New Year's, and not just have them sit around in a dormitory with nothing to do. And besides, a lot of these students come to this country, many students come to this country and never get to know an American family or be in an American home. And it gives you a lot of satisfaction giving these students an opportunity to do that.
For most of the students, it's their first time to experience Christmas in America. And so we try not to alter our schedules that much, and we include them and take them to various family homes and that we, our sons, for example, and our grandchildren. And they fit right in and have a wonderful experience, I think.
Christmas International House is welcoming some strangers into your house, giving them a good time, sharing with them, learning about their culture, learning about their experiences, kind of seeing America through their eyes.
The main thing our family enjoys about hosting the students is the experience for the children to understand different cultures, different ways of looking at life and different ways of looking at the Christmas holiday. We enjoy sharing our home, opening our home to people and making that connection with them.
To me, Christmas International House is also it's about sharing with other students, but I also think it's an opportunity for us to grow and for us to get outside of maybe our comfort zone and find out, become real.
They call us their American parents.
We get Father's Day, Mother's Day, birthday, and American holiday cards from them.
You're going to do yourself a favor if you host these students in your home. You'll learn something about them, and you can have the opportunity to be a minister of peace to them.
Our skin may be a different color, our eyes may be a different color, we may even speak a different language, but it all boils down to we all speak the same language, and that's love and understanding. And I've had a greater education in this program than I got from any high school and college class, because these are people, and we're all people.
When I first moved to Atlanta in 1961, we opened our home to students from all over the world. We did it because it was good for our children, because we believed in one world, and because we wanted these students to have a good experience of what it was like to grow up and live in the American South. One of those students I met 20 years later as the Prime Minister of his country. Other students who have lived and worked and have come through my home, I have bumped into all over the world as decision makers in the business, government, and universities of their countries. I think one of the most powerful weapons for peace and prosperity and democracy in the world is the experience that you can share as an American family with a student from another country. We have students from more than 120 countries here in Atlanta at this very moment. And the state of the world 20, 25 years from now will be sharply influenced by the kind of experience that they have.
Each year, Christmas International House turns away 100 students who want to participate in the program. If 20 more churches would host just 5 students each, we would be able to serve these young people who want very much to participate. Churches of any denomination can become hosts. What a better way to share the Christmas blessing. Each year, in the fall, colleges and universities across the country publicize the Christmas International House program to their students. Participating students pay their own travel expenses to the host city. In the host church, 5 families open their home to a student for the week before Christmas. Another 5 families host a student for the week after Christmas. Host families provide breakfast and dinner for their student. The host church organizes activities for the students during the day, such as visits to local sites of interest. The National Christmas International House organization manages the CIH program. It handles all correspondence with participating students, colleges, and host churches. Christmas International House needs more churches to host programs so that we can accommodate all the students that want to participate. For help in establishing a Christmas International House program in your community, or for more information, contact the Christmas International House program headquarters in Atlanta.